Good morning, lads. Good morning. Good morning. Um, right. It is the 15th, yeah? The 15th of June, which means at the end of June, this month marathon will be finished, which means I will be starting my funded challenge if I don't start it sooner. Um, so that's coming up real fast, which is great. I've got like 12 episodes left to film. And today is the last day of my push-up challenge. I completed a whole month of doing push-ups every day. And trust me, there were a lot of days where I thought, I can't be asked to do them. I'm not going to do them. And I've ended up leaving it all day long. And then it gets to like, I don't know, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I have no energy. And something in my mind just says, like, I can't sleep unless them push-ups are done. It was just that talking to myself, like, this is a discipline thing. I'm doing this purely for the fact of I need to start doing stuff when I don't feel like doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my feelings are not important sometimes. Sometimes I just have to do things just because I have to. As a man, you have to just do things. You can't you can't be worrying about how you're feeling. Um, and to me, that's as a man, I think that's valid. You know, you got to do shit. You got to get things done and take care of shit. So that's what I've been working on, and I used push-ups as a start to a very good, you know, direction. Next month, the next 30 days will be a pull-up challenge. So for the next 30 days, I'll be doing 30 pull-ups each day. Not 100 because unfortunately, I can't do 100 fucking pull-ups. You know what I mean? I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger and that. I'm not Whammo. Can't do that shit. So 30, between 30 and 50, I reckon I can do in a day. Even 50, that is a push. But yeah, we're doing good, boys and girls. We're doing good. I don't care about how many views I'm getting. I don't care if I'm not getting any likes. All I'm doing this for is myself. Yeah. Just being able to get up in the mornings and just do shit. Just do shit, bro. The world that we live in today is a nasty place. It's a nasty, cold place. And I wish to God, like I wish it would become better. Some of the most evil people on this planet need to just be killed off. And then I think it will become a better place. But anyways, we won't be. Looking at gold. Looking at gold. So as you can see, this shit is bearish as fuck. Gold is. It was looking bullish. I'll be honest. It really was looking bullish. I had high hopes. Um, there is so much liquidity and so many stop losses above here, above here. There is. I physically can't grasp why gold is playing into this. They just don't make no sense. Of course, it makes sense. It's bearish, but it's either either I'm at a point where that is so clear to me, or it's genuinely too good to be true. Like genuinely way too good to be true. It's just fishy, man. I've seen gold fuck around so much, and there's an obvious move like this, and you want to just play into it. Yeah, everyone's moving mad. Sean's moving mad. The markets are moving mad. My brother's moving mad. I might just start punching everyone's jaws in. Fucking getting me stressed out, mate. All right, cool. So that purple zone didn't get touched. We didn't breach this weekly zone. We wicked into this area once again. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wicks into this bit of liquidity. And then we got lots of stop losses above here. Honestly, this shit should have gone up. It should have gone up. Which is crazy. Yesterday we had some news, I believe. We had some news which pushed the market down. As you can see, we rolled up. We was coming, but we smashed our heads from this little doji resistance here. Quite a good zone, to be honest, because that came straight into it. But can you see how the high was printed, and then we failed? We're failing to break this, isn't it? And then this low got made. We pulled up again, and then it just continued making lows. And now, guys and girls, what we're going to do is delete this arrow, delete that tool. So I kind of like the way that's wicked into there. So what I'm thinking now is this. Um, 1 second, I need to go to the toilet. So we have broken this weekly low. Yeah, we broke it. So at first, we've come in wicks. Then the candle broke through it. Yeah. Then we didn't quite touch this wick. We didn't quite touch it, and then we shot up. Then we wicked back into that weekly and then closed where this candle closed. Now we're pulling below this wick here, which was the last lowest point made since the 30th of May. So for 15 whole days, we've been above. Now we're coming back below. So this means I'm going to reset my charts for my sake. We didn't have this buy. I'm still convinced that money's got to come up here. I don't know what it is. I'm actually convinced. But the higher time frames have a lot of validation. Like if that closes like that, that is a joke. Even if this closes down here and just one nice momentum candle, it's just ridiculous. I'm gonna plot this on here now. I'm gonna plot that there. Sorry. Let me restart. Do a quick trend line. Look at this. Decent. Oh, you can make it bigger. Mad. Didn't even know you could do that. Delete. So that trend line works beautifully. Right now, what I want to do is just plot on new weeklies. Not that one there. This week's high. I'm thinking to just 1900 just makes sense. Just because I know gold, we had this wick, so it's valid. Um, we'll keep that on there. And one more, let's say 2000 there. So we've got these four zones to work in between now, yeah. If we know that this area hasn't been broken for a while. So the last time we broke above this was in March. So we came up above March, retested it, and since March we haven't broken it. So this could be the decider, basically. If we get continuations and price pushes this weekly and this wick here and we get the closure beneath, then that's a sign that we're going to fall to 1900s. Yeah. So let me just text. What am I doing? Cool. So if price breaks this weekly low, then gold is heading to 1900. Oh, what have I just done? 1900. Gonna leave that there. But this is what could happen. If gold is gonna come up and take all of this money out, yeah, which I do believe it's got to do, because there is so much of it, then what this means is that this here is all fake. It's all just to try and get sellers in the market. And they're going to use this low here at 1930 as a premium price to then fuck the market off to the upside. Now, if I'm wrong, then I will reinstate that price will be coming to 1900s. Okay. So bearing that in mind, let's go to the 4 hour. And what can we see? We've got Doji reacting to this. 9 minutes left. So we've got 9 minutes of this 4 hour candle to see what happens, whether it dojis off or comes through. The 2 hour candle, we still got wicks, no candle bodies. 30 minute, we had a candle body close, but we're coming back above. 15, look, once, broke twice. Third time, back above. Fourth time, back beneath. Back beneath. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I want to find one little target. So I'm gonna like imagine I would never be placing a trade, but I just want to imagine I did. We've got a 4 hour box here, where price is literally coming into. That's why it's broken up. My dog's having a dream right now. You're about to hear some funky noises. So yeah, that's what the wick is. Price ain't reacting to the low, it's reacting to this point of volume where price is just shot off. So we've got that one there. We also have this one here. So that gives us 2 areas to take profit. But we'll leave that there and we shall wait to see what gold is doing. I'm not making a prediction. Very 50-50 right now. If we break, it's too obvious, then it's just going to hit these levels. Like, don't even have to think about that. But what I do believe is that this money up here needs to be taken out. Like, it's not making no sense. Gold manipulates and tricks. Why is it not manipulating and tricking? That's what I want to know. Anyways, GPAUD. Holy shit. All right. Okay. Okay. So I can see what I've done here. It's kind of good, actually. This is very good. This is very good that I'm learning this shit right now. So as you can see, lads, we've had a failure. Yeah. We was rolling off perfectly. Rolling off. We even came all the way down here to the 50%. And then it took a turn for the worst. We've come back above. I did say that this arrow here would have some sort of involvement. Come back above the arrow. Now, if I zoom in, you can see that this wick has come all the way up to this purple zone, you know, my daily region. Now, if I move this Fibonacci up to this highest point up here, that then becomes a very valid Fibonacci. Very valid. So we'll delete this because the move failed. We're going to come from up here. Now, as you can see, the move is going to be much more bigger. Much more bigger. And the reason that this trade becomes so good is because we have the new low that's followed structure, yeah, because price has fallen, it's bearish. So after this big flush, we had a pull up and then another big flush, yeah, to the downside. So that's a valid A to B new low. So that's one thing, yeah. We've then had price come up to a very valid volume range where on the 22nd of May, price flew for 500 pips. So we have a 500 pip area of volume that got wick rejected, as well as 87,000, which is a whole bank level. That's 3 confluences, yeah. And then the Fibonacci is the 4th one. So we've got the 78 fib, the purple daily range being wick rejected, 1.87 thousand being wick rejected, and the new low. So 4 brilliant confirmations for sells. Now, catching this sell on the smaller time frame would have looked like this. So if you're watching this and you're on, let's say, the 15-minute, bearing in mind, I would have my time zones mapped out right now. So as well as these 4 confirmations on the 4-hour time frame, I've then got my intraday macro confirmations of time sessions being rejected, etc., etc. For example, right here, when Asian session, Asian, 6 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 o'clock is right there, yeah? So from 8 o'clock, we've come down, made a low, come up, made a high, 12, made a low, where's 2 p.m.? So 2 p.m. is here, yeah? So the London low is there. There's a lot on my charts right now. So it's going to be hard to follow. Usually I would have split screens, so it'd be much easier to see all this. But I don't. So we're making it work regardless. So we have London's high up there. Then we got the London low here. So London's low here, yeah. Now let me just show you something mad. 1 second. There you go. So we've got a London low there. So London didn't make a high coming into the US. Coming into the US. US sessions made a high. So instead of using this London little one here, we're going to use this big one. Going to drag that along. Now, I don't want to be cocky, but imagine you've seen that. Like, just imagine you've seen that. You've got the 4-hour confirmations, yeah? The new low, the pull into your daily region, yeah, new low, daily region. The 78 Fibonacci is in play, yeah? And we've whipped through a whole bank level 87,000. Wait, structure, fib, bank level, daily range. So that's 4 solid confirmations. And then you come down to the fucking 15 minutes for your time sessions and you see a pin into a US high like that. That is a joke. Now, I'm sorry, but if you're not watching this on the 5 minute or the 1 minute, I would be entering straight off of this doji that forms right there. So that doji candle there is enough. What, seeing all of that, bow, stop loss, get above there, 16 pips. Now me, I'm crazy ass. I'm crazy, bro. I'll hold this shit. I will fucking hold this shit like a cunt. I've got to stop swearing. But I would hold. So what I'll be doing right now is, I can't lie, I probably would have taken something from this point. Because we did hit the weekly. But that's a 1 to 16 reward ratio. 16 pips stop loss for 270 pip gain. Now, why would you not take that? For price to instantly just come all the way down to here. Now, that is over 100 pips. 140 pips. Well, you're laughing. You're laughing. It's a great move. I would be done with that. But I can see why my original thesis didn't come through. I can see that now. Now I can see that. So as I said, this is why me doing this every day on the charts is good. Because I'm learning shit. I'm drawing that fine line between my strategy and the stuff I've learned. The stuff you learn, courses you go through, none of that, that's not yours. But finding your own edge on the charts, it takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, and you got to be consistent as well to know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if I just reset this back to how I had it, which was from this high, we can see how price just came straight above it. My 100 line there, which means the Fibonacci move is completely invalid. My stop loss, if I had one, would have been touched. And this trade would be a fail. But from up here, We are still in profit. It's still valid. What we could see from here is literally a rollover from maybe this arrow up here. It's just underneath the 61, or from this arrow here that we had previous, which is what is about to touch now. So yeah, let's wait and see. That's GA. Euro USD, what is going on? So yesterday I set this thing from this candlestick. This second one was forming. It was like there. I literally plotted this on just for messing around. I wanted to see what would happen. Price came up, didn't quite touch it, and then we've pulled back beneath the weekly. We pulled up above again, back beneath, and now we come to entry point, and we are back above. So now what I think could happen is a little doji and a continuation up to here. Because we are still bullish. We are still bullish. Weekly is being played with at the moment. So after today, we should have a good idea of what's going to happen. But I'm just going to leave this for now. It should nicely come up to here. It's looking good at the moment. But yeah, we'll leave that. And then, wow, okay. So remember I said we'll set these ranges on just to see how price comes into it and behaves. So yeah, price came straight into it, broke above it, and then we created all of these dojis. Now this is great stuff because once you see all of this and then you see this candle break above, this candle break above, and then that doji there, that doji there is your entry. Because it's very nice. We've had break above once, we've stayed above, and the third time we've stayed above again, and we've actually come higher than this candlestick. So your entry is not that black doji, your entry is this blue one here. Stop loss, literally there. Sorry, there. So 24 pip stop. Take profit once at the weekly if you want, don't have to. But me, I would then look left. We do have to plot a weekly zone anyways. Holy shit. Holy shit. So, okay. We are now above highs that we haven't been above since 2015. But we are now in new price territory. But what I'm going to do is find a valid place where price can go from. I can't believe this. All right, we'll set this one here. So now we've got that. So we're not completely out of, we've got an idea. But that's crazy. That is crazy. That is just flying up. We're going to leave that pair. We're leaving that. GU is bullish as well. Got a nice bullish structure on the daily time frame. New highs taking out this area. Pull back, new highs, pull back, new highs. And we have got a new high up here. So we could be in for, please stop. Yo, lads. Yo, lads, so sorry about that. My computer just started, we won't use that word. My computer just started going crazy. And basically, before I lost my whole recording, I just ended it because this happened to me before and I ended up losing a whole recording. So I quickly ended it, saved it, and boom, I'll end today's stream off on this new fucking thing here. But what I was just getting at was GBP USD. Just to finish off today's session, GBP USD, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Um, yeah. So yeah, GBP USD is bullish. We're above the daily right now. We've made a new high. Um, daily candle is quite strong. We've had a wick back into this region, but we're still above. So yeah, we're kind of just we're gonna go and see where GU can go to if we continue pushing up. And I'm gonna say 25.50. Great little area. It's not too far away. Um, right there. We'll put that on there. So using today's high and the fact that we're still above, we can see if we come up to here. But yeah, that's it for today, lads. Sorry that the video cut out and I've had to do this. Literally gonna edit it in anyways, so it probably won't even look like the video's fucking ended abruptly. Unless I just leave it in. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for listening, lads. Peace out. And I'll see you in the next one.